For homeless, many require an intervention and an opportunity. One Siouxland woman called Heartland Counseling Services for help. KTV's community impact reporter Taylor Deckard shares her story after they answered the call.
Say hi.
Linnell Janice, also known as RT, was raised in a foster home in Kadoka, South Dakota, and has never really had a place to call home.
I found a carnival and started traveling with them almost 9 years till I messed up my back.
5 years ago, she contacted Heartland Counseling Services in South Sioux City. She did this after living at the warming shelter in motels, having to make the call after a roommate took everything from RT.
Took all my stuff. I just bought like new clothes, all that, and left me with just a set of clothes and shoes.
She finally found a place to call home with the help of permanent supportive housing.
I got a hold of Nicole and then she told me, you can go and get your key. We paid it for the last of this month and then you could go in and the place is yours. I was like, yes. I was like so happy.
I mean, she was one of my first people I housed from the get-go, and just seeing her become stable and more stable and independent is just awesome.
There are currently 33 households housing 42 individuals through Heartland's permanent supportive housing.
We get them started, we find them a rental, we pay their deposit, and then their rent ongoing. If they have income, they end up paying a small portion of it, but if they don't, then we pay for it all.
This is RT's latest home since being in the program, finally able to live on her own without roommates.
Ecstatic, happy, because I didn't have to worry about like where I was going to sleep or if the cops were going to kick me out or whoever else I was with out there. I'm very happy.
Abby, the dog, now with a yard to venture out in. RT with a place to call home.
I had a roof over my head.
In Sioux City, Taylor Deckard, KTV News 4.
And this program is funded by the Department of Housing and Urban Development. RT is also supported by Heartland through therapy and disability assistance, like getting to the store and doctor's appointments. You know, Heartland Counseling Services is always in need of household donations to help people live comfortably when first moving into these homes.